City living can sometimes be stressful with the heat and the crowds and the traffic.
But today we're giving you an instant stress reliever as we focus on all the good things the Metro has to offer. We'll start by showing you how to bring only the good things on the dining table by using fresh, local ingredients.
Then feast your eyes on Airbnb units in Manila that will blow your mind with their unique aesthetic. Finally, what is your dream home like? Take a look at this new property that may just help you decide.
Join us for a soul-soothing episode of your ultimate guide to modern living.
Hi, I'm Juana Manahan-Yupangco, founder of Missoni Missus. I'm passionate about living and eating sustainably.
Inspired by the mothers who plan and prepare meals for their families, editor, columnist, and social entrepreneur Juana Manahan-Yupangco started Missoni Missus, an organization that promotes health and nutrition on a budget. We both love this idea of plant-based nutrition and basically eating your health, right?
Yes. I always believe that food is what you use to cure yourself. My husband doesn't really take a lot of medicines, but he had a little bit of like a cholesterol issue a few months ago. And I told him, I was like, why don't you try going plant-based? 1 month, I said, let's just cut out dairy, eggs, and go completely plant-based. And his cholesterol dropped to a normal level in a couple of months. So like now the kids, I let them eat like a little bit of fish, and then of course on the weekends, the Lola, they want steak! Fine. But at home, they don't expect to see meat anymore all the time. They're fine when they see stuff like this. So there, like my son was doing a play at the time. He was going to school and he never got sick.
That's amazing!
Yeah.
Through Missoni Missus, Juana creates delicious and nutritious plant-based recipes that are easy on both palate and wallet.
The core movement of Missoni Missus is to really educate not just us, but also the people who can't quite afford to spend so much on their meals. We create recipes that are between 200 to 350.
Yes. It serves how many people?
4 to 6 people.
Okay.
At 200 to 350.
What is the number one ingredient that you found to be like a miracle?
That's a good question. Can it be 2?
Sure, that you like to use over and over again.
Sayote and upo.
Juana gives traditional meat recipes a vegetarian twist that anyone can easily make.
I was staring at this upo one day, like, what can I do with you? And I realized, like, when you cut it, the texture, it's dense, it holds its shape.
I love lasagna.
This is carbless.
Wow.
Carbless lasagna. The noodles are upo.
So you used the upo as noodles. I thought you would use it as the filling.
No, so that's actually filled with my homemade cashew cheese, kangkong pesto, and roasted tomatoes. So like, you know, an upo is like this. It's got round bottom and top.
Yeah.
I cut the top and the bottom off. So it's kind of, like a sheet when you cut it thinly. And when you bake it, all the water moves out.
This is so good. I could eat that whole
I'm
thing.
glad you liked it.
And actually, it has all the lasagna flavors in it.
It does.
Right? And the upo has a texture. Okay, and then this is, what is this?
What do you think it's made out of?
Well, it looks like a pulled pork.
It's made of langka.
This is gonna be a challenge because I hate langka.
This is made from young langka while it's still green and it's quite tender. So it should taste like pulled pork.
Then you put beans, I see.
No, those are the seeds of the langka.
Oh, wow.
It's the young seeds.
Good. And light, actually. And it actually melts more than a pulled pork, right?
Pulled pork can get dry kasi. So it took a bit of experimenting to get the smoky taste without squirting barbecue sauce in there. So it's made with all spices. This is just garlic
and the chili powder.
chili powder, paprika, a little bit of mustard, Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah. So going back to Missoni Missus, okay, what started as, I guess, a personal project and experiment, right, became into something that was more community-based with your blog, and then you started teaching and giving cooking lessons. Tell me more about your other programs.
When I was doing the nutrition programs, I found people who wanted to help me teach about food safety, food hygiene, but then they said, we also have this program where we recycle soap, where we upcycle soap from hotels. And the program is called Soap for Hope. It's run by a company called Diversies. I've had some mothers get really creative. They add calamansi, tawas, papaya, all sorts of things. And they sell it amongst themselves or in their stores. They found it to be profitable.
What are the next steps for Missoni Missus?
Hopefully to find more partner communities to work with, and then down the line establish some more permanent partnerships. So my end goal for it is not just to just keep teaching. In the long run, it's to establish like a way for them to create something, like if they could sell this at the Carinderia.
Yeah, how exciting. I'm really looking forward to that.
Thank you.
Juana believes that we can eat our way to a better life, and we agree. The proof is certainly in the pudding. From better health to improved finances, Missoni Missus certainly brings a lot of good things to the table. Up next, raring to go on a quick weekend getaway? Check out these Airbnb escapes around the city for the perfect staycation.